Hello everyone! Welcome back to Storytime Online. My name is Laura, and we're going to start things off today with our welcome song that goes a little something like this. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. And now it's time to do some moving and some shaking, and we're going to do that to a little song called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So we're going to hop into our imaginary boats here, and we're going to get our paddles ready so we can paddle our way merrily, merrily down the stream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, as we're traveling down this stream, it's going to narrow, and we are going to be then boating on a creek. And when we start that, we just might see a little mouse. Now, we've got to tell our little mouse friend that she has nothing to fear. And the best way to do that is we are going to sound like a mouse back to her. But that requires us to know what sound a mouse makes. Do you know what a mouse sounds like? Perfect. They sound like this. Squeak! Awesome work. All right, let's get back in our boats, and we're going to paddle down the creek. Row, row, row your boat gently down the creek. If you see a little mouse, don't forget to squeak! Great squeaking, everybody. Now, with our final verse here, we are going to paddle our way to the shore. But on our way to the shore, we might just see a lion, and like we did with the mouse, we are going to make the sound a lion makes so he doesn't feel scared and he knows we're friends. But that requires us to know what sound a lion makes. Do you know what a lion sounds like? Yes, totally right. They sound like this. Roar! All right, let's paddle our way to the shore, and we'll roar at our lion friend. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion there, don't forget to roar! Great roaring, everyone. Great squeaking, great roaring, great paddling. We're going to keep this greatness going with another dancing, fun song called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. We're going to use our hands to power up our rocket ship, and we are going to go all the way up to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Great zooming, everybody. We made it all the way around the moon, and we've come back down to Earth again. Just in time for us to go to the moon all over again. What do you say? Let's power up our rocket ships again. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Great zooming, everyone! So now that we're back on Earth, we've disembarked from our rocket ships, we are going to do our first puppet rhyme. And it involves this lovely little present, lovely little box. Now, in order to see what's inside this box, we have to do this little rhyme called Jack's in the Box, because we have got to see, it seems there may be multiple Jacks, potentially, inside this box. All right, Jacks in the box, sit so still. Will they come out? Yes, they will. Oh, look at those lovely little mice friends hanging out inside the little box. But they've gone back in, which means we have to do the rhyme again in order to see them. Jack's in the box, sit so still. Will they come out? Yes, they will. Say hello to the little mice friends in the box. Hello, hello, hello. All right. They are going to go back inside their box. The box is going to go back to the puppet den while we get ready to read our story, which means I've got to sing our Get Ready to Read song the more we read together. The more we read read together, together, together. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. And the book we are reading today is called Wade's Wiggly Antlers. It helps if you can pronounce your words well. And this book is by Louise Bradford and Christine Battus. So let's see Wade and his wiggly antlers. Oh, there he is. He's got a lovely top on too. Lovely shirt with the nice buttons. All right. One winter morning, Wade spotted his shadow on the snow. "My antlers look like trumpets," he cheered. "Doot-toot-a-doo." His friends all fell in line behind him, tooting imaginary horns and rat-a-tat-tatting make-believe drums. As the parade zigzagged through the trees, Wade thought he felt his antlers wiggle. "It's just the wind," he told himself. Farther along, it seemed like they wiggled again. "It's all this marching," he thought. But on his way home, with barely a breeze in the air, and his footsteps light on the path, it happened again. This time, Wade checked his antlers. They were loose! Wade ran straight home to show his mother. "My antlers are wiggly," he cried as he burst through the door. Wade's mother gently nudged each one. "Remember when we talked about your antlers falling off?" she said. "Don't worry, new ones will grow in the summer." But Wade was worried. He would miss his antlers. He used them for so many things. Paddles for ping pong, perches for giving friends rides, catcher's mitts for softball, and hooks for flying kites. Wade decided he was going to keep his antlers. The next morning, Wade's wiggly antlers were wobbly. So instead of playing hockey, Wade sat on the bench and kept score. He didn't want to risk jostling his antlers. The next day, while his friends played double dutch, Wade tried to tiptoe in. After he got entangled, he just turned the rope. On the third day, while his friends danced, Wade stood alone and softly tapped his hooves to the beat. Wade was getting tired of being on the sidelines, so on the fourth day, he stayed home. It was a long day. That night, Wade couldn't get to sleep. He kept thinking about all the fun he was missing. If only he didn't have his antlers to worry about. Suddenly, Wade realized it was time for his antlers to go. So he gave them a jiggle. Then he bounced on his bed. Then he did jumping jacks. But Wade's antlers didn't budge. By then he was sleepy. "I'll try again tomorrow," he thought, as he snuggled under the covers. At breakfast, Wade spotted his friends bounding through the forest, pulling a toboggan. Wade loved tobogganing. "Wait for me," he hollered, forgetting all about his wobbly antlers. At the top of the highest hill, Wade and his friends all piled on, and down they zoomed. It was a bumpy ride. At the bottom, everyone tumbled off and headed back up. Everyone except Wade. He stood stock still. Something was different. He reached up to check his antlers. They were gone! Wade peeked at his shadow. No more trumpets, he realized a little sadly. But only for a while, he reminded himself. Wade couldn't wait to show his mother. He noticed how much lighter and freer he felt. This might not be so bad after all, he thought, as he hurried home. His mother brought out a special box. On it, on the outside, they wrote, "Wade's first antlers." To celebrate, they made moss cupcakes with maple icing and had a party. Wade and his friends danced up a storm. For the rest of the winter and all through the spring, Wade ran faster and jumped higher than he ever had before. He zipped vine through the forest and won at hide-and-seek for the first time. He hardly missed his antlers at all. Then, one summer morning, as Wade reached up to scratch an itch, he felt two bumps. His new antlers had sprouted. At first, Wade's antlers didn't look like antlers at all. Instead, they looked like fuzzy acorns. Then, a pair of nuttapults. Then coat hooks. And by autumn, doo-doo-doo-doo, bigger trumpets. That's lovely. See, Wade, he sheds his antlers every year, just like reindeer and moose. I think Wade is a moose here. And then every year they regrow them. That must take a lot of energy, you'd think. But nope, all in a day's work for these lovely antlered creatures. All right, so now we've got our story out of the way. It's time for us to warm up our fingers as we prepare to do our finger rhymes. And our first finger rhyme today is called Two Little Blackbirds. So in the first verse, we have two little blackbirds, one named Jack and one named Jill. So they are going to be sitting on a hill, but they're each going to fly away, and then we're going to have them come back to us. All right, so we'll do the first verse, and then we'll meet the birds in the second verse after we are done. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Well, they flew away and they came back to us. And that is exactly what happens in our second verse. They have two little blackbirds, but these ones are flying in the sky. One is flying very low and the other one is flying very high. Let's do this verse together. Two little blackbirds flying in the sky. One named Low and the other named High. Fly away, Low, fly away, High. Come back, Low, come back, High. Let's do this together. So we're going to do the first verse and the second verse one more time. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill, one named Jack, the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Now, there's two little blackbirds flying in the sky, one named Low and the other named High. Fly away, Low, fly away, High. Come back, Low, come back, High. Great work, everyone. Moving on to our second finger rhyme. The song about the fancy froggies. So we're going to be going like this. Kind of like the reverse of the song, open, shut them. Because usually we're going to open, shut them. We're going to be doing shut them, open them. All right? So we're going to do this song twice. The first time, don't worry if you don't catch along. It's mostly singing. And also we're going to be doing a kind of Shazam-y movement right in here. Kind of like what we were doing with the Zoom Zoom earlier. But it's like a glancing clap. So we're going to go through this song. And do not worry, as I said, if you don't get all the words, all the movements, it's not too hard. You're going to have fun anyway. And then we're going to do it again. And I'm sure you're going to nail it the second time. Went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day. And they all went, But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na, we know frogs go. Sha-na-na-na-na, they don't go. See, everyone, it was so easy. Oh, this song was so much fun. All right, let's try it one more time together. So we're doing the ahs, and we're also doing sha-na-na-na-nas. Oh, yeah. All right. Went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day, and they all went, But we know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. We know frogs go sha-na-na-na-na, they don't go, Great work, everyone! All right. Now, what do you say? We say hello to our second puppet friend of the day. Now, you can hear this one coming. This one's got a rattly tail. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know who to expect. Oh, we have got a snake. It's a friendly snake. He just looks a little scary. So we are going to have our snake friend here help us with the rhyme, I saw a snake. I saw a snake go by today, riding in a Chevrolet. He was long and he was thin, and he didn't have a chin. But what the heck, he sure had lots and lots of neck. Isn't that right, Snake? You have no chin, but a very, very long neck. Let's do it one more time. Sure thing. Perfect. I saw a snake go by today, riding in a Chevrolet. He was long and he was thin, and he didn't have a chin. But what the heck, he sure had lots and lots of neck. And a little rattle tail as well. You could join us for our shaker songs later, couldn't you? Yes, I could. But our snake friend is going to head back to the puppet den because we need to make way for our puppet story. We got a lot of puppets involved in our puppet story today, which is called Piglet and Mama, written by Margaret Wilde and illustrated by Stephen Michael King. All right. Piggy! We have a lovely pig puppet here joining us for Piglet and Mama. Isn't that right? Yeah! Very, very oinky pig. All right. So we're going to be in the farmyard here. We're going to be meeting a lot of animal friends, aren't we, Pig? Yes, we are! All right, Pig. This is Piglet and Mama. One morning in the farmyard, Piglet lost her mama. Oink! Cried Piglet. So with a snuffle and a snort, she went off to look for her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Your mama's not here, said Duck. Let's have a cuddle. But Piglet wanted her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Your mother's not here, said Sheep. Let's make a daisy chain. But Piglet wanted her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Your mama's not here, said Donkey. Let's play chase. But Piglet wanted her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Arf, 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 your mama's not here, said Dog. Let's roll in the mud. But Piglet wanted her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Your mama's not here, said Horse. Let's dance in the daffodils. But Piglet wanted her mama. Mama, said Piglet. Your mama's not here, said Cat. Let's snooze in the sun. But Piglet wanted her mama. Oink! Cried Piglet. Oink! There you are, said Mama. I've been looking everywhere for you. So with a snuffle and a snort, Piglet and Mama had a big pig cuddle. Aww. Very happy Piglet and Mama. That's such a sweet little story. Thanks everyone for coming from the puppet den to help us out with our story. But now it is time to shake our shakers. Yeah. The first song we are going to shake our shakers to today is called Shake It. So we're going to do some counting and we're going to do some shaking. Woohoo! 1, 2, shake it on your shoe. 3, 4, shake it on the floor. 5, 6, stir and mix. 7, 8, stand up straight. 9, 10, wave to your friends. Wonderful. You did such a great job. We're going to do this song one more time. 1, 2, shake it on your shoe. 3, 4, shake it on the floor. 5, 6, stir and mix. 7, 8, stand up straight. 9, 10, wave to your friends. Great work. And our second and final shaker song is Egg Shakers Up. Egg shakers up, egg shakers down, egg shakers dancing all around. Dance them on your shoulders, dance them on your head, dance them on your knees, and tuck them into bed. But we're not going to sleep quite yet, because we are going to do another round of this song. Egg shakers up, egg shakers down, egg shakers dancing all around. Dance them on your shoulder, dance them on your head, dance them on your knees, and tuck them into bed. Well, we're going to give our shakers one last really good shake, and then we are going to put them away. For it is time for us to say goodbye today. But we will see each other again sometime soon. Until then, we will sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. See you later, everyone.